morning we're fishing Broken Road for a change. Close to Strandfontein. It's actually right next to Strandfontein Pavilion. Beautiful spot, very well known area in False Bay as well. Main target species today is going to be Galjoen and white stembrace. And the reason we moved here as compared to Picasso is there's a lot of fresh water in the system at the moment at Picasso, so the fishing is a bit difficult, but up and down. So here we don't really have a big river mouth close by, so it's a bit more stable, the environment here. The water's looking fantastic. Light roll. It's just perfect. It can be a bit stronger, but for now I'm very happy with this. Good even roll, really nice hole that's opened up recently. I mean, you can see, we'll show you now all the rocks and stuff that's washed out here behind us, rocks and mussel shells and that. Always a good indication that the area has opened up recently, and the fish, there's got to be fish here. So we're going to be throwing some wonderworm. We got red bait and white mussel. Obviously you can't go anywhere without white mussel. And yeah, we're going to see if we can get 1 or 2 bloodworm later on as well. So another little 5-hour session. I've got 3 clients with me. I've got Dietrich, I've got Steve and his son here as well, and Boeta's running around here. So yeah, looking forward to it. Benny's also helping out a bit today, Benny Direct. So really looking forward to the session. So we chat later. Alright, so I spoke to you guys earlier about the mussel shells. As you can see behind me, there's all brand new mussel shells, black mussel shells and rocks that's washed out. So yeah, from the big storms, everything's loosened up a bit. Very good indication that there should be some fish around this hole. Then we're going to show you now what the ocean's looking like as well. Right, so behind me we've got a beautiful hole right here. If you're going to pan a bit more to the left, there's a bank probably 140 meters away. That bank just rolls and just dips away into a hole. So that's the main area we're going to be fishing today. Kom ons kyk wat gebeur. That's it.
Yeah, and a lot of the guys I speak to give you a lot of praise for the preparation that goes into your sessions. You talk us through that. What typically goes into a preparation for a session like today?
Yeah, well, we can. I mean, I think the main thing is, any session is like a little mission that you plan beforehand. The day before you're going to check the tides. You're going to plan your trip around the tides. Like today, we got low tide into the pushing tide. And then, well, not really the bait, it's just your areas that you are, the target species and the areas you're going to be fishing. So, and also, of course, the main thing is, especially in Cape Town, the wind. We need to keep an eye on the wind. We've got the southeast here. The predominant wind direction now is northwesterly during winter, which I do prefer. I mean, it's really comfortable fishing, especially with the wind coming from the back. But the southerly is like straight to your face, especially if it's cold. It's really icy cold. So today's a light northwester. And that's why I thought it well just to come try Broken Road for a change. We haven't been here for a long time. Normally when we come here we do find some good fish in these conditions. Yeah. So yeah, let's see. I mean, last time we were here we got some really good fish also. Identical conditions really. So yeah, looking forward to the session. Like I said, the gentleman joining us today, the 2 clients on that side, Steve and his son, got a very nice stembrace and a big Galjoen last time. And one guy got a 50 centimeter gully. So yeah, we have to try and beat that today. It's going to be interesting. Made the cast, he's going to drag the sinker on the bottom and just get some rocks.
mooi wonderwurm hoor, jy kan maar vat dan.
Okay, so a really nice pool now on the red bait. So this rod really deep. Not my Afrikaans Engels op bait. So yeah. Okay, so that's a beautiful wonderworm. Benny got some for us. We went on a bit of a mission. I was thinking wonderworm. It's a wonder adrenaline circle. The water's flat and calm today. So I was going to scale down to one adrenaline circle. I'll put in the tours a bit later on. Yeah. That can pick up a steenbras or a Galjoen or anything really. What else? We had a little nibby on the wonderworm. So, and see if the fish commits or not. It's biting like a sea bobble.
Beautiful Galjoen. Look at that. Nice fatty. I was busy talking to Rion and a piece of bloodworm on a went fuss. Brandon down there. My friend was fighting the fish and we managed to give it to one of Rion's customers to have a fun day. Proper fat. Beautiful Galjoen. Unfortunately, this one is going to be going onto the fire. So there's nothing wrong with keeping a fish, but just don't go over, don't fully freeze up, and just do what you're going to do that same evening.
Okay, so yeah, tide is pushing proper. It's a good spring tide. So Didrik landed a very nice Galjoen earlier on. He landed a smaller one as well. Luther had a really good bite on white mussel, very close, like 30 meters in, and we had a good pull on that side as well. So they're definitely starting to move in. I'm gonna change to fresh bloodworm. That's a small piece of fresh bloodworm. The water's direct for steenbras, so it's okay for steenbras. Obviously Galjoen as well. Maybe we go escape on big blacktail. Anything will do at this stage. But definitely a lot more life in the water. Just shows you what a pushing tide does. So yeah, hopefully in the next couple of casts we should be able to get a couple of more fish for you guys. So if you pump them, that's the body, and then the tail's still longer as well. Okay, there's going to be a fish right now. Watch. As I caught him, he's like in the reef immediately. There we go, on! Now, as the tide's pushing in, we move to the spot on the left here, and I'm literally sinking at the bottom and walking out in the fish's flat box where you should see it on the camera. So just putting out the piece of bloodworm again. So let's see if we can find the same hole. Let's take it from here. That's it. Okay, so yeah, this gully was on a probably 30-meter cast white mussel. That hole I showed you guys this morning is opened up, literally right there, very very shallow. Was it goeie vat geweest? Goed,
Nee, regtig.
Dis net lekker gegaan.
Dit is net ingekom.
This is probably about 31 centimeters, so we're going to tag and release this one as well. Beautiful fish. Check the bronze behind the fins there. It's so stunning. Cool. Okay.
So,
Not so bad as it goes before. Quick white mussel bait to get nice and fresh. You can smell the really good quality white mussels. And again, just to remind you guys, the guts, you want the hook in the guts. It needs to be proud. That's proud enough because everything's very soft. Alright, so guts right there, hook in the guts. And again, to tie it off, once around the finger. That's it. Done. Still fishing with a 4.5 ounce sinker. We haven't really lost any traces today yet, so yeah. Let's go. Alright, so I'm going to show you the tide at the moment. Nice and full. Also, where I'm going to cast is quickly look out to the ocean. You see the little swell that dipped away right there, it's about 30 meters out. There, one little wave pops now. Just to the left, there where the wave breaks now in the back. We're going to be casting where it is now, like literally 20 meters out. So the water level's probably risen by about a meter since we've been here. So we should get a gully in there as well. So let's see.
How's it, everyone? It's Paul again here from Fish Finder SA. We've got some exciting new stuff happening. We are, I suppose, another 2 to 3 weeks we will have our a new part of the app that will be out, the free version. Our users will be able to have access to 55 locations. You'll be able to pin 3 of your own locations. You will be able to check limited videos out on the bait and tackle presentation. On the article segment, you'll have access to articles regarding fish species, how to target fish. Fish weights calculator will be accessible. There's going to be loads of stuff coming. It takes a bit of time, but we'll get there. Please, this is only page 3 out of a 10-page module. There's still loads more to come. And users, obviously, when you pin your location, it's your own private information. It's nothing that you share with anyone. It's stuff that you keep to yourself, so you can build up your own information regarding where you caught a certain species of fish, what time, what day, the weather. For instance, today, I know I caught my fish on a piece of bloodworm. It's overcast, it's northwest coming. Sea temps probably about 14 degrees. It's opened up here at Strandfontein, bottom road, and I caught it, for instance, 200 meters to the right of me, and I'll be able to pin that as my private location on this day and with all the conditions, which will obviously help me next year, more or less the same time. So go check it out, go download it. Important to give us the feedback, what you guys think, and yeah, we will improve it as we go. So it's information from the public for us is very, very important. We want to make it as user-friendly and as enjoyable for everyone as it is for us at the moment. Just going to do a quick red bait presentation while I do it. Obviously there's various other ways of doing it. I just like to take the nipples off, the teeth, open it up, straightforward, clip it in once, take the hook, and I've fed it through just once, like this, inside out, and a little bit of contour around it. Get more streamlined towards the top. A couple of loops around, keep it in place. There it is. Simple, straightforward red bait. Like Galjoen, cracker, dussies, all eat this.
Right, so I've had quite a few inquiries just with casting and casting direction, the accuracy, and casting distance. So there's 2 really easy steps that you can take to just get a bit more accuracy, and of course everyone wants a bit more distance. I mean, the extra 20 meters, why not? So the first thing, especially with a grinder, you're going to have your bionic finger there. Hook it over once. That's very basic. Your left hand, go around it like that. And now obviously you're ready to cast. So if you want to cast a straight line, obviously we all want to cast straight, especially if there's a group of guys around us. Pretend that's the line you want to cast, nice and straight. Or placement. You're going to stand like that. And you're going to cast out straight. Now if you don't put your foot forward, your hips, the rotation of your hips will only allow you to go up to there. But if you place your foot forward, you have a bit more, your direction will be better. So what I want you guys to do that's struggling with casting direction, get in the habit of when you cast, just do this. Just like a half a step forward, that's all you do. And we'll also create a bit more momentum. So you would literally do this, step, and then the next one, aim up into the air. I'll tell my clients often that you always have to pretend there's a seagull or a balloon at a 45-degree angle. You want to place the sinker where the seagull is or the balloon is. So you don't aim there, you aim up into the air. That will mentally let your whole body, you will just literally, everything will flow. You have a much better trajectory, and that's what you want. So step one, half a little step forward, make sure it's nice and straight. Step two, get it up into the air. As simple as that. Of course, you don't have to force these rods because they're really, they're designed for casting. Nice soft tips, and so just try and feel out the action of the rod. You can do light little blobs, so it's just up in the air. That's as easy as that. Alright, so front foot forward, up into the air, and that should help you.
Someone that's never fished, you want to get him onto a fish. Someone that has fished before, that knows a little bit, you help those people to advance their skills.
Yeah, obviously I'll assess the client and see what his skill level is. And then, if the client would like to cast on his own, I can do that, but I prefer just to have a look and see what skill level he is. And then, we'll adapt from there on and just really customize everything around him.
His main aim, obviously, getting
the main aim is just, he must be able to fish. I mean, and also, like I started this, I want to teach people the finer arts of fishing, the finer, like small things that can make it different, like 1 or 2 steps on your casting, you'll improve your casting and bait presentations and all that. So small things can really make a big difference. So
might not always be about taking a fish home, but taking some experience.
100%. It's almost impossible to take a fish home every single time. Even though we are blessed, we do get fish most of the time. But the main thing is, even on a bad day, if you can learn something today, like today was tough, you can learn something and you can use it next time and catch your fish on your own, and why not? Definitely. But I think we got 3 gullies today. We lost 1 or 2 in the reefs, and it was a right day. Not too bad.